top 5 pizza places in the U.S.
Ooh, okay. New Haven Pizza is near and dear to my heart. So,
yeah.
but,
Oh, right, because you went to college there. Yeah.
Yes. Sally's, Pepe's, and Modern. Those are the 3 everybody talks about. My favorite is a place called Bar in New Haven.
Hey everyone, it's Amanda, and welcome back to Break an Egg, where we make breakfasty recipes. And I'm subbing in for Anna again, and today I have a good friend of Food52, Stafford, who was once one of our columnists, but she has gone on to do many more things, including a Substack, which is called Pizza Every Friday. Yep. Not to be confused with her new book, which is based on that, called Pizza Night. She also has a blog called Alexandra's Kitchen, and she can be found on Instagram at Alexandra Cooks.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
Got it all. That was, okay, the caffeine worked. So today we're going to be making a breakfast pizza.
Yes.
And you want to tell us, though, about your book first?
Sure. It's called Pizza Night. There are 52 pizzas and 52 salads. One pairing for every week of the year. And it's organized seasonally, so there are 13 pizza salad pairings per season, and there are 5 simple desserts as well.
Great. We love everything organized by 52 around here, so it's perfect. What should we do to get started?
Okay, so we need to beat a couple eggs. We need to beat some heavy cream. We're going to pinch some sausage and then top it with some banana peppers.
Okay, so here's what happens here. You just put me to work.
Okay,
and
great. Okay.
I'll do whatever you say.
Okay, great. All right, so you'll need to crack 2 eggs in here.
Okay.
Eggs you can just beat until blended.
All right.
And then in the separate bowl, we're going to beat the 2 tablespoons of heavy cream with a pinch of salt.
Okay.
And those just until soft peaks form. You just want them to thicken.
Okay. Tell me when.
Okay, yeah, just until they're blended. And you can add a pinch of salt just so they're nice and seasoned. And pepper too.
All right. I will do that.
That looks good.
That looks good?
Yep, and we can set that aside. And this might take a little bit more elbow grease to get it to some soft peaks. But
okay, this is 2 tablespoons. Okay, here we go.
And if your arm gets tired, I can
okay, we can take turns. Yeah. Okay. So do you want to talk about the dough, because you have a couple different doughs in the book.
So this is a Neapolitan style pizza dough. The important thing about making a Neapolitan style pizza dough in your home oven is that it needs to be much higher hydration than a classic Neapolitan style pizza dough. Oh, you're doing great. Looks good. Classic Neapolitan style pizza dough is baked in a 900 degree oven for 60 to 90 seconds, and it's typically low hydration, 60% or so. Home oven Neapolitan style pizza dough, it's going to bake for 5 to 10 minutes, much longer time. Water's going to evaporate, so you need to start with much more water from the start.
Oh.
So this is like a 77% hydration dough, not unmanageable to work with, but much higher than what you would use in an outdoor oven.
Got it.
If you want to adapt this dough to an outdoor oven, you just reduced the water, and that's in their instructions for how to do so in there.
Okay.
We're beating it so that when you spread it over the pizza dough, it doesn't run all over the place.
Okay, do you want to check those out? There you go. Check that out.
Actually, we need to grate some cheese.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
And so we made dough yesterday because
so it's a very simple dough: flour, water, salt, and instant yeast. It's a small amount of instant yeast.
Sorry, I've never used a grater before.
And it's going to rise for 10 to 12 hours. You can do this first thing in the morning, let it rise all day, and then ball it up. I like to make the dough at night, let it rise all night, and then in the morning I ball it up and stick it in the fridge until I need it. I find the sweet spot to be like 1 to 2 days in the fridge, but you can do it. The dough balls will last in the fridge for up to a week. It's really very forgiving. There are sourdough variations for it, and sourdough is a little bit less forgiving in terms of how long it can last in the fridge. And sourdough does not freeze well, but the yeasted, leavened Neapolitan pizza dough freezes beautifully.
So this is Gruyere, right?
Yes, this is Gruyere. And we're going to use half of it on the dough initially, and then we'll put the rest of it on afterward.
Okay, this is working better.
Yeah, that looks great. 3/4 of a cup.
Okay, I gotta keep going. I'm gonna be here for a little bit.
No, you're good. It's looking great. That looks great.
I feel like that looks like 3/4.
Yes, that looks great.
Cup, right?
That's perfect. That's plenty. Yes.
All right, now what?
Okay, so now we're going to get going on the dough. Yeah, just 4 ingredients.
Oh my God, that feels so great.
Yeah, these look great.
Whew.
So these have proofed at room temperature for a few hours, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we can get it to, I don't think we'll need any more flour.
No?
We can just take from here.
Oh my God, that looks so, oh, okay, got it.
So I just like to.
You do sort of like the focaccia thing?
Yeah, kind of just spread.
Oh, okay.
If you like that sort of pronounced like cornicione, You can just
Wait.
spread the air out.
Cornicione.
Cornicione. That's the like the classic Neapolitan that my kids call it puff crust pizza. With that outer rim, that's called the cornicione.
Okay.
So if you like that pronounced edge, you just kind of Yeah.
Am I doing it right?
You're doing great. Yes.
Okay.
And once you get to a point like that, you can really you can pick it up and
Okay.
you can. I'll do it first, and then you can just kind of.
Okay. I'm gonna let you do that.
Okay.
I just can see my fists coming through.
So I'm just going to transfer this.
Okay. Ooh. So give
Yeah.
people tips. I feel like dough is, especially soft doughs, are very intimidating to people.
If your dough proofs at room temperature for a long time, it should be very, I mean, that was pretty easy to stretch out. It wasn't,
amazing.
we weren't like wrestling with
No.
it. If you find yourself wrestling with the dough to stretch it out, it's probably too cold. It probably hasn't rested at room temperature long enough.
Yeah.
If you're finding it's just being really stubborn, just let it rest for 5-10 minutes and then go back to it. Even that brief rest of 5 to 10 minutes will relax the gluten and it will make it easier to stretch out.
All right,
so you can spread the cream over
all
the
of
dough.
it?
Yeah, this is just a little tip. If you have a little hole, you just can pinch the dough.
Ooh.
Like that, and it will be
Nice.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I put all of this on.
Yeah. And you can spread it out if you want, and then like in various. It doesn't matter. And you
Okay.
just use like a spoon or
Okay.
spatula to spread it.
Okay. Like
Yeah.
that.
That looks great. Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oops, I gotta get more over here. Okay. All right.
That's great. We are going to add half of the cheese.
Do your kids help you?
They do. I mean, they typically like very top. Margarita is their favorite. Pepperoni.
Oh,
They do
pepperoni.
they like a veggie pizza, like with like peppers,
Yeah.
onions, mushrooms. But they're not super adventurous in terms of the toppings that I
Hey,
sometimes.
fair.
Yeah.
Fair. So
Okay.
half of this?
Half of the cheese.
Okay.
Yes.
So do you have a white pizza in there?
Yes. I love a white pizza.
Yeah.
I mean, this is. I mean. Considered a white pizza. I love like creme fraiche as a sauce for a white pizza.
Yeah.
I'm actually almost more drawn to white pizzas than red pizzas. I go through
Oh,
phases,
interesting.
but yeah,
Okay.
I think a white pizza is so delicious. Okay, the next is we're
Okay.
gonna pinch the sausage into small pieces.
Okay, so
and
like
then-
how small?
Yeah,
like
that looks good. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And this is uncooked
Here,
sausage.
you want to do
Yeah,
some
sure.
too? That way.
And so
Okay.
basically, this pizza is going to cook with the sausage, half of the cheese, the cream, and the banana peppers for 4 to 5 minutes. And then we're going to top it with the eggs and the rest
Okay.
of the cheese and bake it for another minute and a half. Just kind of want to watch it closely so that the eggs don't overcook.
And I actually have not had breakfast, so I'm extremely excited.
Great. Another tip, if you find your dough, and I do this anyway, but if you find your dough, you're not getting it into your 12-inch round, top it like this. And then once it's topped, you can pull and you can get another inch or so. And then we'll redistribute the toppings once we stretch it out again.
Oh, okay,
But this is
great.
just to get it kind of more, you're roughly trying to get it into a 12-inch round.
How's the pizza dough?
It looks great. You did a wonderful
Oh my
job.
God,
Thank you so
Lisa,
much.
I
It's
know,
perfect.
It's so
Yes.
beautiful.
Yeah,
so
no.
You guys, so you don't use a rolling pin, you just use your hands?
No, just
It was so
yeah.
delicate. It was just like.
And the long room
Yeah.
temperature proof, it just really, it made it easy.
Do you not get a good enough crust on parchment?
No, it should be
Yeah?
fine. Yeah, and this is just a really helpful tip for the home oven because if you put semolina on your peel and then put it on
Yeah.
your baking steel, it just burns and then it makes a mess of your oven.
Okay.
It is a wet dough
Yeah.
and it is a little bit trickier to shimmy and the parchment just makes that transfer seamless. Most brands of parchment paper will say do not cook over 450 degrees. They never burn. And if you don't like that idea, you can also always use it for the transfer, then you can pull it out a minute later if you want to get the parchment paper out of your oven. But
okay,
it really
great.
won't burn.
Okay. So,
Just gonna.
that was beautiful. You got it?
Yep. Yeah, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. We'll check on it in 4 minutes. Oh, I forgot to put the banana peppers on.
Oh.
Shoot, can we pull it out really quick?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh. Is it gonna look obvious?
No, it's fine. It just takes time.
No.
Okay.
We'll just make this
Shoot.
part of the thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. We'll just scatter them around. Oh my gosh. Totally forgot. And this is such an essential part to me. I love pickled peppers on pizza. All right.
Oh, yeah,
here we
we're going
go.
back in.
Back in. Round 2. Here we go.
Okay. Okay, here are the chives.
Okay,
And
great.
then what else are we gonna need here?
That's really it. So when the egg, when we
We'll need the cheese again.
Yeah, after 4 minutes, eggs and the cheese will go on last.
That looks good, that salad. Raw asparagus salad with anchovies, garlic, and parm. Classic margarita. Look at that. Nice.
We did do these in the outdoor oven that day, on that
Yeah.
particular day. Yes, you're gonna chop them just, finally. Yeah, and this is just for a garnish. The inspiration for this pizza came from a couple places. One, a friend's dad brought me pizza from a bakery in Rochester. It was a breakfast pizza, but with the beaten eggs, which is what we did today.
Yeah.
I had only ever really seen like breakfast pizza with like whole egg on
Yeah.
top, you know?
Yeah.
And I loved it. One, it made it a little bit more portable. And two, it's just a little bit easier to
Yes,
do than
yes.
trying to finesse the like,
Yes.
a whole egg onto a pizza.
I did more. I just chopped them all, but
No, it's
we can.
perfect. I love-
the
I-
extras can go. Let's take a little peek.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's bubbling away. I love it.
And if it's not getting the color, it looks good. I think
Because
it's
you have another 4 minutes,
Yeah,
right?
I think
Or-
it's you can like blast it under the broiler if you
Okay.
want. Just if you want to like,
Yeah.
And that we can pull out the parchment, which a little bit defeats the purpose of keeping your peel clean. But if you're trying to get some color,
Yeah.
yeah, I think we can probably take this out now.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Great.
yeah. All right.
All right. Okay. What do you do
Okay,
first?
so
Do you do eggs first.
we are gonna do the eggs first. Yep.
Can you do this? Because I feel like I don't.
Oh, sure.
I want to make sure this part is done right. And
Yeah. No, this is easy. The like
All the
slightly
nooks and
raised
crannies?
edge. Yeah, it will just catch it all.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I guess
Nice.
we can turn it a little bit to like.
Oh, you can
shimmy
sort of- okay.
Shimmy the yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm liking the monochromatic
Yeah.
vibe.
Shimmy
Pop it
this-
in?
Yep.
Okay.
Sometimes
Do you want the broiler or no?
we might I might switch to it in a second if we
Okay.
if it doesn't seem like it's getting
Okay.
enough color, we can switch it.
Do you want me to timer or no?
Set it for 2 minutes.
Wait, I've got so many timers going and they're all ringing. What do you think?
I think it needs a little bit more
Okay.
time. The eggs look like they're close. We could try the broiler. I am worried about the parchment. I think if we do the broiler, I should
Okay.
I should pull out the parchment.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. You not only did you do it, but you did it without any crumbs dropping.
I think it's good. I think it's like good enough color. I think the egg looks cooked.
Okay, yeah, it
So,
does. Yep,
yeah.
yep, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, do you want me to pull the thing out?
It's okay. I just got it.
Oh my gosh,
There we
you
go.
are very, you've got very dexterous fingers.
Slide it
Slide
in.
that off. Oh,
And
that
you
looks
can-
so good. Chives and Tabasco?
Yeah, sprinkle with chives and.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks great. All right, I'll just a little to taste.
Oh my gosh, I love Tabasco.
I do too. Yeah.
So ready to cut?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Nicole, you gotta
Yes.
come join. Come around. Come around. Okay, guys. So this is Nicole. She is our head of community and
Yes.
a million other things. All right, let's dig in. Are you guys gonna come over? Caesar, where'd Nia go? Oh, hey, Sarah, your timing is amazing because the pizza just came out of the oven. Come on, come on.
Okay, so it's a breakfast pizza with there's a little bit of sausage, a little bit of banana peppers, some heavy cream, and Gruyere and chives.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Once you start putting pickled peppers on pizza, it's hard to not put them on. Like it's
can't
just
say that
It's hard
like
to say.
yeah.
Can you
I
say
know.
that 10 times
No,
fast?
I know.
Peppers on pizza.
Pickle
The
pepper
dough's
pizza.
I love the
nice and
Gruyere.
Oh my God.
Nice and light. It's not like
Good.
a bomb in the morning.
Yeah.
And I really like the way the eggs is kind of everywhere. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Good. Of course.
Thanks so much for joining us for Break an Egg. And now we'd love for you to,
Like, comment.
Subscribe.
and also pick up Allie's new book, Pizza Night. And did I get it right?
Yes, you got it right.
Allie, thank you so much for joining us. This was
thank-
super fun.
Thank you so much for having me. This was a blast.
All right, we'll see you around.